rules unfold on the table, less expanse. Miniature warriors in a strategic dance. 15 millimeters of intricate design. A world of conflict in a scaled down line. Terrain crafted with precision and care. Armies maneuver under watchful glare. Dice roll to decide.
Hello again, everybody. This is Derek, and I'm coming at you with another wargaming and miniature video. In this video, we're going to continue on with my Meg project update, where I'm working on my late Republican Roman army. And as you might already know, I'm working on a Magna army, which is the middle size, not the Maximus, even though I did do 4 bolt throwers here because that's what came in the packaging. 4 bolt throwers is the maximum allowed in a Maximus army. You can have units of 2, 3, or 4. So if I wanted, and I was doing a Maximus army, I could do 2 units of 2 because 4 bases is the most you can have in your army. But as a Magna army, I can only have 3 bases. Okay, so this extra base is just that. It's just an extra base. Now, something I can do is I can put this base inside my fort, my campsite, my fortified campsite, to kind of give my opponent the awareness, or to remind me if I'm playing the army, that the campsite can actually shoot bolt throwers out of the campsite. So putting that 4th stand in the campsite might be the direction I'm heading. I did order the fortified campsite from Cromarty Forge. I also ordered, I noticed that, let me rephrase this. I noticed that Cromarty not only has the Imperial Roman bolt throwers, which I showed you in the previous video, but they now have late Republican bolt throwers. They've expanded their line quite a bit. And the late Republican, I thought about ordering them to get them in, but I have these already, so there's no need to get the Cromarty Forge ones, even though they do look really good. But I have no desire to double up my bolt throwers, unless I was planning on maybe selling some. Now, I decided to do them all in red tunics because I think it really makes them stand out quite a bit. I guess those are togas. And I did each stack of shields a different color, just to, go with the fact that all my legions are all different colored shields. And these guys went together pretty quickly. One of the bolt throwers actually came apart during painting. I had to glue it back together. But other than that, and I went ahead and reprimed them. They were already like a spray brown, but I noticed that there was a lot of exposed metal. So I brush primed them with the German red brown. Yeah, so I think these guys came out really good. I used the Vallejo thick mud, and I used the Knock 2.5 millimeter spring meadow grass on there. You'll notice that this bolt thrower here is actually, the bolt thrower itself is actually larger than these 3 bolt throwers. I would almost categorize these as small, and I would categorize that as kind of a medium. You might notice the size difference. Yeah, I know this went together really quickly, and I'd already had them based. I painted them while they were on their bases, and because they were kind of, spread out on a 40 by 40 base, that it wasn't very hard to get them painted while they were on their base. And I started priming them this morning, and I finished flocking them this night. So it was a 1 day process. After of course the gluing onto the base and everything, which I probably could have. It probably would have added another hour or so, or washing and all that. But yeah, just as soon as I started painting it till when I finished, it was a 1 day process. Plus, I took quite a few breaks. So these were actually fairly easy to do. Okay, now remember, this is a project update for my Meg Ancients armies. And part of that is building terrain for the battles. There's 2 sizes of terrain. There's something called compulsory size, and there's something which is like 4 to 7 base widths. And then there is the optional terrain, which is 3 to 6, or maybe it's 3 to 6 base widths. And I pulled out all my terrain pieces. I put them on the table over there, and I was doing a little bit of an inventory on those. And what I'll do is I'm going to do another video where I show off the terrain that I had worked on for Meg. And I have pretty much everything made. But most of the terrain that I built was compulsory. I need to make some more optional sizes, which is the small size. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to review the terrain rules again to see which terrain pieces are allowed to be optional and which ones are required to be compulsory, etc., so that I make the right size terrain. But I do want to show off what I've done so far, and that's what the video is going to be about. And plus, during that video, I'll probably review the rules on camera too, refresh my memory. It's been a while since I've looked at those. So, okay. Yeah, and remember, I've got these Imperial bolt throwers. I've decided that I'm not going to do anything with those. I'm going to set them off to the side, just in case I ever do an Imperial army. I'll have them ready to go. I'll have them basically in my collection. But I did look when I was on the Cromartie site. I did notice that there was Carthaginian elephants, so I ordered some of those, and I ordered some villagers. Just these are German, Britain, Gaelic villagers, which I kind of looked at them and said they could serve as any villager, really. I already have a handful of villagers, but I really needed extras because I needed some camp followers. So when I make my camps, I want to put some of these civilians in there to really make it pop. Um, and I did order the fortified camp and the marching fort. So all of those should be coming in. And when they do, I'll be tackling those right away. That'll be like, as soon as they come in, that'll be the project that I'm looking for. All right. Well, thanks for coming out and checking out this update, and I will catch you. Before I catch you in the next one, be sure to hit my eBay store and see if there is any miniatures or figures on there that you want or you need, and go ahead and purchase what you need. And if you want me to do any painting for you, I do have a commission service, which is described in the Google Doc in the description below. All right, guys. Well, thanks again, and I will catch you in the next one.